In those days they didn't understand about autism and mental health as much. So they figured when I started seeing a professional, they figured, that's a sign of weakness, mental illness. So the Conant Centre arranged with social services so on to get me into accommodation, and they put me through all that, and I was accepted, and here I am.
Getting your diagnosis in 2000 of Asperger's, how was that? How did that feel? Was that a helpful thing?
It felt like something was revealed to me that I'd struggled for all these years.
I guess just knowing that this is what it was
Yes.
a bit of a mystery probably for you.
It was.
Yeah.
I often go over to the Co-op gas bar to get a newspaper. I like to keep up to date on news events. Well, after about 8:30, maybe go over to Co-op and buy groceries. And I do my own cleaning and keeping my area tidy. I don't have a television in my room. I actually have a radio in my sleeping area that I'll listen to the radio news, but I'm not one for sitting square-eyed at a television screen. My dad used to call it the idiot box. In those days they didn't understand about autism and mental health. They figured it was a discipline problem and tried to use strict discipline. In a way, sort of cruel, because they didn't understand. And the doctors didn't really understand that well at that time either. I got along great with the supervisors, and it was just some of the young female supervisors who didn't have the maturity and the experience in handling people. I had difficulty with them, but the bulk, the experienced, mature supervisors, I got along really well. And I liked that kind of work. I enjoyed it. And I really learned how to handle people. It was I was traveling all over the Western Canada. And they have a group called CERT, which is called Community Emergency Response Team, which you go through a bit of training, about 2 days of training on weekends, and then you're on a list of, let's say it was a big disaster or something, they have our phone numbers and we will be called. I don't care for people playing the TV sky high that way. Even when I listen to the radio, I keep the volume down. I don't like waiting. I don't like making other people wait. I always like to be on time for my appointments, or a little before time. And the same with, just milling crowd. I don't like going to the Stampede because it's just so crowded. And then you mentioned about smells. I find that this severe air pollution, when they call it air quality advisory, I don't like it. That's one of the reasons I get the paper each day, read through it, and then clip the article, and I've got several. I'll send them off to them, and they appreciate it, they really do.
I'll bet.
Most recently, I completed a series of 4 examinations for the 3rd class power engineer license. Passed all 4 exams on the first attempt.